It is super hot. You know what that means? It's summer break time. The kids get out of school in 2 days. Today's Wednesday. They're gonna get out on Friday, and it's their last day of school. Probably their last day of school ever, because we're going full time in the camper. So this is gonna be our last time probably ever getting the kids out of school. We wanted to at least take them somewhere and enjoy the summer, because we don't have, if you guys saw in the last video, we don't have the house ready to sell and list just yet. And so we have a few things that we still have left. Got a lot of big things sold. Still, we're keeping some things in the house so we can keep it staged so we can sell it. But we want to be able to give the kids a nice summer break. Even though the house isn't ready and we weren't planning on going vacation, we're kind of planning on going full time now. Even though that's not ready, we still want to be able to do something nice for them for the break. So we decided to find a local campground. It's not really local. It's probably about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour away. I call that local because we go there and go to Buc-ee's, and we kind of have some weekend trips that we do there. So it's kind of local to us, but we're excited about it. And there's a little water park there. So we're going to have some fun before we go full time with this thing. And I think this summer is going to be pretty stressful by trying to get the house ready and stuff. Now, my daughter has a dance recital in June in Charleston, South Carolina, and we knew that we were committed to that. So we knew that we probably wouldn't go anywhere. We at least would be in this area, like in the South near our family, and would probably make like the Charleston trip like our takeoff trip, and then we would just go full time, from there. And I think that was kind of optimistic, to say the least, because we have still so much to get ready. And the fact that we thought that like we were just gonna leave, go to a dance, and just leave from there, it was pretty optimistic. It was one of our goals. But so we're not going to do that now, just because it's going to be just, again, too chaotic. And I think that trying to sell a house, get everything ready, get everything in the camper ready, and then thinking that we were going to those dance recitals can be like work. And the fact that we thought that we were going to have everything ready and then go do that, which is like really hard work, was really optimistic. So anyway, I'm kind of glad in a way that we're not doing it from there, just because we can go do that. We can get rid of everything that we need to do here, all of our obligations of tennis tournaments and dancing and school and everything else. So I'm kind of glad that we didn't do that, because now we can just really just leave when we're ready and all of our obligations are taken care of. We don't have tennis, we don't have dance, we don't have school anymore, and we can kind of get some breathing room, and then we can go full time once we're ready and everything is sold and we feel comfortable and good about it. So I say all that to say that we knew that we had that trip planned, but we didn't have anything else, because we knew we would be moving and everything. And so this was kind of a spur of the moment trip. We decided on it yesterday, we booked it yesterday, and we're going to be going there Sunday. So if you guys remember, in a few videos previous, our Brinkley had some issues. We took it to the shop, we got everything fixed, and then on our last trip out to Greensport, Alabama, we had some more issues, which you guys saw. We had the fascia board crack on one of our slide outs, we had our shower leak, and we also had the push buttons for our dump tanks one of them decided to crap out on us. So I contacted Brinkley and was like, look, we just got back from the dealer. We don't want to take this thing and deal with all this again. Can you just send me the stuff? Because I'm pretty confident that I can fix all of it with no issues. And typically the beauty of Brinkley too, that I've noticed in a lot of the groups, is everybody, has some complaints. So you got to take it to your dealer and this and that. And what I've noticed with Brinkley is they say that Brinkley will pay, and that's like one of the perks of a Brinkley, is they will pay for a mobile tech to come to you. So Brinkley kind of expects a lot of people to go full time in these rigs. So if you buy your rig, like for us, we bought it in Middle Georgia. If we're in California, are we finding a servicing dealer there, or we're living in it? We're not going to keep bringing it back to our dealer to get work done. And so the beauty of Brinkley is they'll find certified mobile techs to come to you under warranty, which is awesome. I'm pretty handy. I don't really think I need to get a mobile tech to come out and do anything for me right now, with at least with the problems that we're having. If it gets way more technical or way more difficult, of course I'm going to utilize that. So I want to do it just like when I'm ready and don't have to worry about scheduling around somebody else's schedule and everything else. Brinkley, I contacted them, they sent me the pieces. They said they'd be here in a few days. They came. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix some of the stuff, and then we're going to take the Brinkley home today. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up, and then we're going to go ahead and start loading it up and head to our summer vacation. We got Dad here to help me. What's up?
Mind your boy?
Just trying to see how you look on camera. It's light. I think what happens, like I said, Dad, is there is like a plastic channel that it sits in, and then screws go in from the backside and barely go into it. And like you said, that biscuit should go up to the top, but we'll look at it and see. So from the looks of it, you can tell this is wood, and they got like a plastic piece, and there's screws kind of randomly throughout that. I'm probably gonna let this slide out a little bit so we can actually kind of get in here. Should be able to do it pretty easy. Turn the power on. Let that slide out a little bit. So you see, I don't know if you can tell where it's cracked right there.
I can't.
But it falls into a groove down there. And with the flooring being as thick as it is right here, I think that it's getting itself in a bind. So I think the new one, if we just took off just a little bit, I don't think it would get into a bind as bad.
You take that one out first and see what the length is. This may be shorter.
Yeah. Put a mic on you.
Why are you doing that?
That's it. That works. Oh, it's a tiny little screw.
Maybe too small.
That's what's, I mean, look at this. This pressure is holding this together right now. It's so far sandwiched into this floor. This piece is out. It's just floating, but then this piece has so much pressure on it. I don't know if I can step on it and pull it up. I may have to break it out of here. But it's out of there. It had like a silicone.
Oh, is it glued?
Yeah, it's like glue. It's for the silicone. We can grab that one and compare it to this one. Yeah, you're right. It had that biscuit was at the top. Same size, basically.
How close are they together?
Same.
They're the same?
Yeah, it's the exact flush right there.
Mm-hmm. So you want to try to take a saw blade?
That's what it looks like when this is off, which I thought this was going to be plastic, but it's actually a piece of metal. It's thin metal. But we're just too close here, which I'm hoping maybe taking a saw blade off of it at first will work. We're going to see how tight that actually is with the saw blade off, and then kind of adjust from there. That's what it looks like behind here. And then you can see this has like a groove in it. So that wood kind of encases this piece here. Oh, I think that's gonna be it right there. The guy told me if I break it, they'd send me another one, so we're gonna try that. I think we're gonna be good here. Yeah, see, I can kind of lift up on this a little bit. Start some screws, and then it's not as smashed in here as the last one was, so we'll see how that goes. Just squeeze some in each hole, basically. Open up the slide and see how it does, see if it cracks again, I guess. Wish me luck. Yeah, that's it with room to spare, I think. Worked out good.
You need to get you something heavy, and when you've got that out, put it on top of it so that it irons it back down.
Yeah. Then it's 4 extra switches. So I'll be using one, and then I'll have 3 that I'll just keep in a drawer somewhere, and then we can always use them later. Perfect. In case we have any issues. That's the beauty of Brinkley, man. I didn't even ask for that. They just sent me extras just in case I ever have any issues. That is customer service. Next thing I'm gonna mess with is the shower. Yeah, it was steadily leaking from right here. Yeah, that's Phillips head screws. It is hot in here. Well, we got all that done. It's in there. Hopefully we don't have any leaks. I don't have any water in the tank to turn the pressure on right now and see, but we will see what happens. And I really couldn't tell why that was leaking. I don't know. Maybe I could hook it up to water pressure, the old one, and see exactly what was going on. But anyway, we got a new one. Got a mess I need to clean up. Got this little piece we got to mess with. But anyway, we got that, and then we got our switches, which are in the drawer, and then I'll fix that when we're at our campsite. I'm not really worried about it right now because I really don't even remember which one it is. I think it's the far right one, but let's get the slides in and get this thing loaded up and take it to the house, get ready to go. It's always so hard to push through. I guess it means it ain't gonna come out. Perfect. And that's what I meant by perfect. That was perfect. Pump it up. All right, so I got everything loaded up. We're gonna head to the house, get this thing ready for our trip. Got everything fixed but the switches. Shower took a little bit longer than I thought I was going to, and all of our problems should be fixed on the Brinkley now. You guys have seen before where I can back into the driveway, but we took out some of our bushes that sometimes I hit. There were some azaleas that the deer have been getting. They were beautiful when they were growing. For the last couple of years, the deer have just really whittled them down to nothing, and they were basically just sticks and kind of dying off. So I hated that we had to get rid of them, but we got rid of them. We put in some drift roses, which are these really like small ground type roses. So I shouldn't hit anything with a camper now, which is nice. And then my hack was, last time we left out of the house, I know you guys remember where I hit the bed of the truck and I was just getting way too close to the mailbox, and it was just an issue every time that we were leaving out of the driveway. And I figured out a hack to that, and I'm going to show you guys my hack because it makes so much sense. I didn't have to move the mailbox, and I did it leaving our house. Once we dropped off everything, I did it when we left the house, but I didn't record it. So I'm going to show you guys when we leave in a little while what my hack is, and it's ingenious. It's so easy, it's dumb. So there's our infamous mailbox, and then you can see we got smaller shrubs now, so should be a lot better experience here. I want to start cutting.
Okay, start cutting. Yeah. Do I need to check your truck?
No, I didn't see it.
Okay.
I'm looking.
You're good. Right here. As long as your truck's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, you perfectly came in on the driveway. Perfect. You literally just touched the back. I don't think you touched mulch at all. Oh my god. I just ran into his face.
Yeah, I was a kid.
That's
Kid ain't never seen nothing like that, huh?
he was driving too fast, I'll tell you that. Good. We got a couple feet. Ben. What are you doing? You trying to get ran over? Yeah, that's good. Just stop right there. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
If there is one product that is coming with us when we go full time, it's gonna be this thing right here. It's a Craftsman pressure washer. Comes with the hose and the wand you see here. Comes with a couple different tips. Has a turbo nozzle here, which is awesome for like getting a wide path. And then you have a 40-degree auto nozzle here. And then it also comes with my favorite thing. It's a foam cannon. And so you just put that on the end and then you can foam and clean off everything. But yeah, taking this with us is gonna be like super easy. But keeping the truck clean, keeping the camper clean, like you can't beat it for, I think I paid like $100 for it. Let's get started on cleaning this thing. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna use the turbo. I'm gonna stay way away from it, not get close to it, and just kind of lightly hit on everything that's kind of stuck on it. And then I'll probably use the 40-degree for the autos, get a little bit closer to it, and then foam cannon it, scrub it with the long brush. and then we'll rinse it back off with a 40 degree. And that's kind of seems to be the secret sauce. So once it gets primed, it cuts itself off, and then it only turns on when you use it. So it's not as bad as like a gas machine that would just constantly be running because it cuts off on and off when you need it. The only issue is you have to have electricity nearby, which you can pull from the camper. It's just a normal 110 plug, or you can pull from a pedestal or something if you're near a hookup. Pretty fun. Now it's time to swap to the foam cannon, and you can check this out. Watch this. Got a little bit of soap in there. I got it diluted with a little bit of water. And check this out. This is the fun part. Oh, look at that soap. Get nice and soapy. And you rub it in with your brush. Just a light scrub everywhere I could reach. Pretty much good to go. We'll rinse this off before it dries on here. I like to work in small areas just so the soap doesn't dry on here, and I also like to work in the shade. So wherever the shade's at, that's where I try to work first. And if I am in the sun, it's going to be very, very small areas so that soap doesn't get a chance to dry on there. Take our foam cannon off and put our, actually, we're going to put our 40 degree auto on here, not the turbo nozzle. And we're going to rinse off with that. All right, that's like 10% done. Only about 9 more of that to go. This thing's huge. Also forgot to mention like how not fun this is. Like I'm 30 minutes into it and I've got this one side done. Still have the rear tailgate, have the front cap, and then the whole driver's side, off camp side. And I need some more soap. So yeah, still got over an hour probably left with this thing, and it's 87 degrees today and humid and sunny with not a cloud in the sky. So this is gonna be really fun. Y'all know I mean business when the hat comes off and my nappy hair comes out. You know, I've been asked before, what's your hairstyle? You know, what are you gonna cut? How you gonna do it? And I've honestly been letting it grow out. I let it grow out before and I donated it last year and I got it cut and I really liked the cut. And then we started talking about going full time and I was like, it's gonna be really hard possibly to find like a barber that I like. I'm very picky on my barbers. And I'm like, if I get a barber, like a random barber throughout the country, like what if they don't know what to do and they mess my hair up? I'm like, I might as well just let it grow out and then I just have like long hair. So I don't know, I haven't figured that out yet. If I'm just gonna keep long hair or try to find some random people to cut it or teach my wife how to cut it, I don't know. We're still working through that. I'm probably at the point where I should like ask you guys in the comments that are full-time, what do you do about your hair if you have hair? Like where are you getting your kids' haircuts at? My daughter and my wife, they're just gonna try to find random people and do walk-ins, like cuts by us or sports clips or something. Yeah, that's a question that I really don't have an answer to right now. Another day, another reason to use the pressure washer. So we like to take our golf cart everywhere with us that we go, but going full time, we think that it's just gonna be too big and too much weight. And so we are gonna be selling it. Not too happy about that because we love the golf cart. I think what we're gonna do is get e-bikes, which that seems to be what everybody does is, you know, e-bikes can fit right into the garage pretty easy. They're much more lightweight, they're much more versatile. So we don't need the golf cart. And then there'll be a lot of like places that we'll go that we can't even pull the golf cart out. They don't even allow golf carts, but I like to keep it clean when we go on trips. So let's get it cleaned up and then we'll get it loaded up. That looks good. And you guys look misty. All right, so now on to loading up everything else. We keep a list on Ashley's phone. She has like a to-do list on her iPhone. And then we just keep that same list every time if we forget to add something or if we get something new that we want to take. It's basically just a checklist. And then when we're done loading everything up, we camp, we come back. Like I said, if there's anything that we missed or whatever, we'll add to that list. But basically, we'll just like clear all the check marks on that list. And then it's fresh for next time. So that's what we found works best for us. But this is the hardest time. It's like loading up everything. It's stressful because you have to remember everything. And then unloading. Loading and unloading sucks. Like getting this thing here, loading it up, like it's much easier just to take a suitcase and go on a vacation somewhere. So this lifestyle is definitely different, but we've got our system and we're getting used to it. And then we don't have to worry about it once we go full time. So Hopefully this is one of the last times we're doing this. Huh?
Where's my camera?
What camera?
My camera.
You got a camera?
Yeah, you gave me it for my birthday.
Is it your birthday yet?
No.
Oh.
But it was an early birthday present.
The GoPro? Are you gonna use a GoPro on this trip?
Mama, oh no, Dada. There's a hole and I think it's a bunny hole. A bunny rabbit hole.
Pull under it. All right, so this was the culprit of our issue last time. I told you guys I had a solution for it, which was actually gonna be to move it over. But once we got back, I took the camper back to storage, I figured out another solution. Yeah, this is the first time you've seen it too, right now?
Yeah.
Check this out. Comes right out, and then look at the perfect square it leaves. Then, just lean it up against the tree. And we also got rid of some shrubs last time. That wasn't intentional for the camper. Planted some smaller stuff in here, so that kind of helps when we're backing in that we don't back into the bushes anymore. Which, I never saw that. Ashley saw that.
We always hit the bushes.
Yeah. All right, I think we're good. We'll slide it over a little bit.
You're getting close. Okay.
I'm into that tree a little bit, but it's not, I mean, we're out, you know, that's it.
Dang. That was so much better.
Yeah, that mailbox makes it a lifesaver.
Gosh, that was so much better. Yeah, your tail swing didn't hit the other tree.
Now I gotta go put the mailbox back in, but all in all, what I need to get is like some more pieces of wood. These are little wedges.
Well, we only have a few more times of doing this.
Like, it is freaking stout. I just saw a bird's nest in here and I forgot we gotta get the bird's nest out of the truck.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
And they're pretty deep.
Wood wedge back in there that's half rotten.
Perfect.
We'll have to do that like, what, maybe one more time?
Yeah, 2. Can you open it?
No, you just have to stick your hand in there.
I'm not gonna be able to grab it.
So we had a bird build a nest in the truck just because the truck sits outside and birds can build nests pretty quick. And we don't want the truck to overheat, so.
I don't know how to get it out.
Ashley hates. She's gonna have to destroy.
There's eggs in it.
How many?
Like 4 or 5.
There was just one last night that I saw.
I see at least 4. Here I'm so sad. I've moved it, but I don't know how to get it out.
Yeah, there's no way to get it out without taking the grill off, baby. That's like not possible. We'd be out here for 3 hours.
Lift it up?
I can take the hood out, but I think there's like a cover here. I can lift the hood up. We can see. That's what we're
put it with it.
Yeah, maybe if we set it on the ground. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna set it. There's like that planter box that's kind of beside your truck.
Yeah,
I don't know if the birds smell. They like know.
I don't know. No telling. Look at all that. Dude, she built that quick. Like
So
huge,
hard.
quick.
No, I
I know. This sucks. We're big animal people, so this is terrible for us. And Ashley's a big mama advocate, I know, so she knows that mama worked hard. And now we're having to mess it up. This sucks. Sorry, birdies. Alright, so I got majority of it out of there, but I got the truck running because the animals and kids are in there and it's hot. So we should be okay with a little bit of leaves, and then once I turn the truck off, I can take a blower and put it in there. It may come out with some compressed air, so. Huh?
think she was in the tree over there.
Hopefully
Put
she
it in the
saw it.
planter, and I was like, "These are your eggs." So
Hopefully she saw it, maybe. I don't either. We're gonna have to look it up. Let's get out of here.
baby eggs. I took them out and I put them over there.
I want to see.
I should take a picture. I didn't take a picture.
Everybody ready to go?
Yeah.
To an abandoned water park? Is that where we're going? To an abandoned water park?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you excited?
It's not abandoned.
Is it a haunted abandoned water park?
No, should it be?
Are we gonna be on Scooby Doo?
Alright, let's go. We're getting there at 1:59. Is that our time? So check-in's at 2, and we're
Yeah.
supposed to be getting there at 2. So that's like perfect time. Nice, we timed that perfectly. I don't think we've ever done that before.
Well,
It's got a 54-minute drive, 52 miles. It's not bad. Hope you guys enjoyed the video showing what all it takes to get the camper ready to go on trips. As always, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed so you can see all of our fun adventures. Next week, we head to the abandoned water park, and you don't want to miss all the fun and not so fun things we run into. I am drenched. This is not good. We'll see you guys next time.